Yes.
Oh, thank you. It's okay. It's okay. Thank you so much. I'm grateful. Your Highness, I just spoke with the courier now.
I want you to make arrangements to take me back to the palace today.
Ha! No, Your Highness. No. Your Highness, your condition is critical. And your body is not responding to treatment. Going back to the palace now is not the right thing for you to do. It's risky. Please, Your Highness.
Thank God you said my body is not responding to treatment. If that is the case, what is the use of my continued stay here? Take me back to the palace.
Your Highness, please, I suggest you listen to doctor's advice. Please.
Lolo,
Your Highness.
you heard all I said. Take me back to the palace today.
Okay. As it pleases my lord. Let me arrange that with the hospital, with the doctor immediately.
Zini venji na kene gine nu wa bogono gondu akisi ga ivakwa gi venwe Toko ge megide nu wa ngoda chi kwe munia okulu kwe cheki nsi oba jiri ku ye jiri Zina anya buzu ge telu ge lu no ku mo ka gwa no ku Zina anya bu erike ge te kwalu ge erike no rodo ku dika na kwalu buru no pa mmanwu ne kene igwe na chiora dika na follow dogu Asku igwe onyo chiora mmanwu bem tukwa kwanu ya igwe Move it. You go help us. Thank you so much.
I don't understand this time of seeing my soul. I'm afraid. No. How is he?
His Highness is taking his rest now. He's asking for the chief priest, Uduma, probably, to perform his final rites.
Final rites?
Right.
Final rites. I told you I'm afraid of this situation.
Oh. This is exactly what you and Brother Connor have been saying. But the truth is that Father is dying. I don't know if you three want Father to die before you can come back. Honestly, I am tired of all these excuses.
Sandra,
Mother.
I guess you're talking to your brother.
Yes, Mother.
And it's obvious. He has given you another excuse why he's not coming back.
Yes, Mother. This their attitude is beginning to annoy me. Should anything happen to Father and they are not yet back, Mother, they will definitely have me to contend with.
What a beautiful community, oh. A land blessed with gold. Whoa, whoa. United and peaceful community.
Greetings, Uduma.
Greetings. I am here to see the king.
Wait here, or I inform him.
Oke mmanwụ na alụsị nta ndị mbụ na ndị egede asị bụ unu gbara n'ọsọ bịa o unu gbara bịa nke na-enweghị ọbụ ibia kpọta ya n'azụ mana unu gbara ọsọ bịa ka unu su ụzọ ukwu maka na ije dị anya akpụdebego nso igwe ụbaka osisi ukwu nri ibe enu oke osimiri loro ibe ya
May the gods bless Umunato and cause her to prosper. May our women be fruitful and born at the right time according to the seasons of life. May our youths prosper in whatever they lay their hands on. Whoever wants to destroy this land, may destruction visit him early in life.
May the gods watch over you,
Your Highness.
Your Highness. Igwe's cool. Igwe, do you know in the Bible that time when Elijah was leaving, Elisha cried and said, what will you give me? Elijah now threw his this thing, and Elisha caught it. Igwe, in case your white hair give it to me, let me use it and have sense like you.
As well, you will have the white hair.
I want to have sense like you.
You
And I'll be addressing people like you.
You come and drag the throne with me.
Paradise on earth, Umunato kingdom. It flows with milk and honey. Umunato kingdom. Peace and progress, Umunato Natural resources, oh na. Behind every successful community, there is a man, a man that makes things happen. Oh. Behind every successful community, there is a good man, a man that makes things happen. Oh. A man with supernatural wisdom and understanding. A man that cares for his people, oh. You love your people with all your heart, you are a good man. The peace and progress of your people, they concern you.
Who is there? Come in. Oh, Doctor.
Greetings, Your Highness. Has he eaten anything this night?
Yes. He tried to eat a little.
All right. Give me his injection.
Doctor, I don't need the injection.
No, Your Highness. You are very weak. You need your injection, sir. Especially after taking a long journey. Please, sir.
Doctor, I don't need it. You may go. And don't return.
No, Father. You don't have to drive the doctor away just like that. You need injections, Father.
I am okay now. I'm at peace now.
All right, Your Highness. If you insist, I shall be on my way now.
All right, Doctor. I'm okay now. At least I'm at peace. I'm strong. I am with you always. Remember that.
Okay.
I want you to be strong. God is going to bless you. My fathers are going to be with you.
I see. Thank you, Father.
Yes.
His Highness. Good morning. My princess.
It's morning already.
Good morning. Yes, it is morning already.
Father, good morning, sir. Father, good morning. Wait, how did I manage to sleep like this?
Okay, how did you manage to sleep like this? I am sure last night you were discussing with your father and, you decided to climb the bed and cross this leg, and this leg meets this leg, and the eyes meet the flesh now closed the eye, and the eye went off and became asleep.
Okori, my father's hand is cold. Okori, I said my father's hand is cold. Daddy.
Maybe he drank cold water before he slept, so the cold water is still functioning in his system.
Father.
It's okay. Do you know what? Let us quickly run and fetch the doctor to attend to him.
You go and fetch the doctor while I watch over my father.
We have to go together. As a matter of fact, you know the culture. The tradition is that you will not speak to the Igwe with your face unwashed. So you need to wash your face early morning before you can speak with the Igwe. So let us go while you wash your face, and then we go and fetch the doctor. So let's go.
Father.
Leave. Let us go. You can't speak with him now. Yes, let's go. No, leave him. He's maybe he drank excess cold water. That's the reason he's let's go. Let's hurry. Let's hurry. Let's move it. Move on. Come. Let's quickly. Leave. Don't worry yourself. Let's go. Let's go and fetch this. Igwe is gone. Igwe, why now? Igwe, you promised me you're going to give me your white hair for me to be using. Igwe, how come? Igwe, why did you leave? Igwe, why? Why did you have to go? Why? Igwe, you are asking now. Eh? What's the problem? What's going on? Igwe is going on. Igwe is going on. Igwe, why did you go on?
Your Majesty.
Igwe, stand up. Let us go and discuss man to man. Let us go and let's go and misbehave. Igwe, let us go and behave. Let's go and behave. Igwe no chora nabagomo. Bobono biani kwanya nabago. Igubaka dikana kwaluburo banabago. Bakene mi vaye mabana kaswonya ni. Liye mwani mo. Igubaka no talebe mo. Igwe dikana kwaluburo bano talebe mo. Robodo bakene mi vaye mabana kaswonya ni. Olwe kone meni mamube mo webuligwe oko sisi ana gwono obodo mbamuo. Igwe. Oja, don't provoke me. Igwe makadika kwalu no ba. Kataka Dikeh police enough ya Igwe na le nana. Olugwe ko melive chilora kwanyo kunya Igwe kana wabo. Igwe makabi na tabio olugwe ko na. Happen is happen. Oh, you're trapping. It's happen. Igwe is happen. Igwe is happen. Oh, Igwe no bakana gumma. Igwe no baka odagwo ni ve mele memo ni ve me. Igwe na kwalo pruno bode gligli manwo dogu. We go back, Dogun and Yelimo, Yaka. Igwe anabagwa ni mamu. Aboginika ya mapa na gaswanya ni. Emu wabia kenabia kiliebo. Igwe anabagwa. Igwe yubaka urugwa. Aluwe meru mamu. Ode kirigiri. Igwe. Robodo kinelo la pele bemo. Yeli pele bemo lili ebwani ma. Bazalo mi ba ya baba na gaswena ni. Robodo kinelo no la. Aslemonu kinelo no la ni ve mega. Aslemonu kinelo no la. Igwani atnabago mo.
This morning you're taking this to people.
No, come and do it yourself.
I'll take it.
That is a sign of a fallen hero. And it's coming from the palace. Hey! Igbo back. Hey! Hey! Hey!
Obaka, the great Iroko tree. Oko sisi ribe enu. Oko simili no ribe ya. Aguchekwara obodo ya. Igwe Obaka. Aí digo em coma. The great Iroko tree. Aí cheguei em coma. Iro na be mmụọ ikwuru na anyị ka ikwuru gị na be mmadụ. Igwe Obaka. Ka isi ya na n'udo. La n'udo.
Behind every successful community, there is a good man, a man that makes things happen. Oh, a man with supernatural wisdom. A man that cares for his people. Oh, you love your people with all your heart. You are a good man.
Your Majesty,
Progress of your people.
it is indeed sad that the great Iroko of our kingdom is no more. He has passed on to be with his forefathers. But I want you to take heart, take solace in the fact that the late King Obaka, your husband, Oko Sisi Naribeyelu, Oko Simrino Ribeya, was a man of pure heart, a man with the heart of the gods, a man with the people very close to his heart. I believe that he is now with his forefathers. Be strong, my queen. Dikeh. Be strong for yourself, for your children, and most of all, for King Obaka as he journeys to be with his ancestors. Dikeh. Dikeh. Obodo Dikeh. Dikeh.
You let us
How did you do this to me? How did you leave me? Hey. What of Princess Sandra?
Your Majesty, I saw her at the entrance of the Eagle's chamber, and she's crying bitterly.
Please, call her for me.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Hi. No!
Your Majesty, it's been 8 full days since the demise of our king, yet we haven't seen any of the princes of the land. What is happening? Didn't you inform them?
Oh no, my elders. I have severally called them, the 3 of them, and I even sent messages to them as well.
Your Majesty, what did they say is their reason for not being here by now?
Tell us. I don't know.
How I wish I knew my elders.
Princess. Stop crying. Oh, see, my princess, you don't have to be crying. So that the spirit can find a passage, a very good passage to the spirit world. At least let him rest with his ancestors. Eh? Our king need to rest with his ancestors. So the more you cry like this, I wonder, the spirit may not find a safe passage to the spirit world. So stop crying. Oh, my princess, let us go downstairs. I didn't tell you. Oja is downstairs. Oja is downstairs. I think he has. In fact, there's this song that I composed. If you hear this song, oh, fantastic, very melodious. Do you know when I was doing my rehearsals, a man was passing and the man said, this song is too sweet. It's so sweet that I should come and sing it on his burial. I said, no. I don't sing on burials, I sing on birthdays. So let me go and sing it for you. It's your birthday, in fact. You will like it too. Very melodious, very sweet song. Yeah? It's all right, let's go. I will leave you. You understand? Let's go. Stop crying. Supposing a man who wants to marry walks into this place, I see you crying. Don't you think the man will say you're a baby? Even though I know that it's not long you dropped your feeding bottle, but that is by the way. That doesn't mean you should be crying. Come. Let me go and sing the song for you. You will like it too. My princess, also did very important. You see this door? I have to lock this door so that you come into this place. You understand? So now just let me tell you, give me a look. Come. This bedroom was okay, and this bedroom will be. You know? Stop crying. See, let me tell you, the more you cry like this, your bride price will reduce. Will you like your bride price to reduce? I know you would like it.
My fellow elders, I am of the opinion that we should give them 2 more days. If they do not come back, we will continue with the burial of our king according to our customs and traditions.
Of course.
No. I said no. No more waiting.
Thank you.
Oh no.
Your Majesty?
Please, you go ahead. Continue with the plans to bury the king.
Have you heard? We go ahead and bury.
Your Majesty, why not we consider what Ichie Chibuzo suggested and...
Any other thing to be discussed?
No.
It's okay. No. I beg to leave.
Your Majesty, we thank you.
Your Majesty.
Very much.
What a beautiful community, oh. A land blessed with gold.
Monato.
United.
Oh, Monato, alacha ubede bela alose. Obodo rasa. Obodo gari. Obodo gagbota. Obodo jigbota. Obodo kafutu. Kadiri.
Oh no. I still find it very hard to understand the Queen's decision to go ahead and make plans for the burial of the king. Or is she lying about the princess? Maybe they have told her they'll be coming sooner than expected.
You see, whichever way it happens, let's continue with our preparations. Peradventure, none of them returns. I will become the next king. The next king. Yes. So whatever we are doing, let's not leave any stone unturned to realize this dream.
Oh no, you can count on me. Good. I'll go ahead and hasten my end.
Good.
Oh no, immediately I get home, I will fix the remaining things.
All right.
And I must make sure the burial takes place within the next 6 days.
I now see the two of you as my strongest allies. Yes. So why don't we move at this moment to my house to do small
I
could chop. Let's move, please. Let's hasten. I'm gonna talk. I'll watch out for the house. Obagara wedding. Obagara to go. Obagara. Hey, Obagara. Igwe.
Your Majesty, you need to reconsider your decision and stop Uno from making the arrangements of burying the king until the princes are back.
Or have they informed you when they are going to return, Your Majesty?
The truth is that they have not. And I also know that as soon as the burial is over, without any of them being around, Onowu is going to be the next king of this ancient kingdom.
Then stop them for 2 to 3 days before you can lose to Onowu.
I understand your concern, my elders. But you know what? I want the two of you to stop here and help Onowu to make a great preparation for the burial of my late husband.
Wait. As Your Majesty pleases. Your Majesty,
your wishes are command.
We beg to take our leave.
The peace and progress of your people concern you. Oh, Igwe, a gentleman.
What is this rumor that I'm hearing?
You hear the cry of the poor masses.
That you gave the elders the go-ahead to organize my father's burial without my 3 brothers' consent.
Mother, why? Did I hear you say your brothers?
Yes, Mother.
My sons! Where are they? Where are they? If they had wanted to bury their father, if they have regard for that throne, they should be around my daughter, rather than staying in another man's country. Mother, please. You know, once this burial is over, the kingship will move from our family to Onowo's family. Mother, have you forgotten? Tell that to your brothers. They are the ones to hear this thing you're saying here now. Please, Sandra. I have enough that is going on in my mind now. I can't be thinking about your brothers who have chosen to abandon this kingdom for no reason. They want to tell me that they prefer where they are to this place, to this kingdom, to their father's throne. They are insane. Come on, man!
We killing each other instead of supporting each other. No matter who be the leader. Yeah. Brother against the brother. Yeah, because of power.
Oh no, why have you summoned me here?
You and I know in next few days, the burial of our late king will take place. Yet, none of his children has returned at this moment.
So you want me to crown you king? Exactly. When the burial rites are completed, right?
Exactly. You know quite well I am the next in line to climb the throne. See, why I called you here is very simple. To hasten it, a handsome reward awaits you. Very handsome reward.
Oh no, do not try to corrupt the gods. Since you know you are the next in line to the throne of Omonato Kingdom, then exercise patience and restraint. Let the great and late King Obaka be buried properly first, and the gods will speak.
See, Uduma, you're trying to misunderstand me. What I actually meant was to...
Stop. Oh no. Like I said earlier, do not try to corrupt the gods. Wait. Onye butechi ụzọ, ọgbagbu onwe ya n'ọsọ.
Don't even tell me to calm down. Exactly what you've been saying until father died. Yet you want his legacy to just be forgotten like that. Princess Jindu, please, did father in any way wrong any of you by sending you overseas? Okay, now listen. If father is buried and none of you is here, then know it that we are no longer elected. Finish.
Now, has there been any news about the return of any of the princes?
No. If Princess Sandra is even threatening to cut off blood ties if none of them comes back for the burial.
Is that so? Okay, what of Her Majesty Queen Gladys?
Earlier today, I overheard her telling Princess Sandra that she has lost hope in any of the princes coming back for the burial.
Is that so? Is that so? I think you're doing great. Keep it up. Keep it up, eh? Okay.
I have to be going back to the palace before my absence is noticed.
But not before I soil your hand. You can keep this.
Thank you.
All right. Keep on doing good.
Yes, sir.
Umunato galatu bele alasi. Wenwensabo. Umunato galatu bele alasi. Wenwensabo.
killing each other, because of kata everywhere, all because of what? Kings are born, they are not made, yo. I say kings are born, they are not made, yo. Now only God do they make king, yo. Now only God do they make king, yo.
Come back later now.
Who God bless, no man can control.
I'll not
Mama, I say, who God bless, no man can curse you.
Uju, and on whose order did you leave the palace?
I waited for you, but I didn't see you. I went to get sanitary pad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Next time I'll wait for you before going.
Uju, there's no problem. But next time, don't ever try this again. Let's go.
Instead of supporting each other, no matter who be the leader, brother against the brother, because of power. Nation against the nation, because of power. People killing each other,
wow.
Because of power. Everywhere,
because of
what?
Brother, Your Highness, I am sorry I'm late.
Who God bless, no man can curse. I say, who God bless, no man can curse you.
She has the right to be angry. Let's just go inside, freshen up, then we'll come back and meet her. Let's go.
There you are. Well, I'm very sorry I'm late.
People killing each other, because of everywhere, all because of what?
No. Everything has been put in place for the burial of King Ubaka, day after tomorrow. Ichiono told me he has bought the casket today.
That's all right. It's all right. But hold on. Hello? Who is it?
Hello? Prince Akuna is here. He just came back.
Who was that? Who called you?
Umunato. Abanyari bede belalusi. I got a message now that Akuna is right there in the palace.
In the palace? Prince Akuna. How true is that?
Hey!
But he told me that your spy informed you that there's no sign of them coming back.
The same spy just announced it to me now that Akuna is in the palace.
In the palace?
Hey!
How possible?
Umunato. Abanyari bede belalusi. Hey! Ufa! Ufa! Hey! Oh! Oh!
Well, you see, Mother, as a matter of fact, I am sorry. I'm very, very sorry. It wasn't deliberate. Well...
I am not angry with you, son. Have you been hearing from your two brothers? Ejike and Ejindo.
Did someone just mention my name?
Oh wow.
Come to the devil. Salam alaikum.
Oh my son. Oh wow, you're welcome.
Thank you, Mom. I'm so sorry for coming back late. Thank you, Mom. I'm so sorry for coming back late.
No. How you doing?
I'm fine, Mom.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Oh my daughter.
Welcome home, brother. Welcome home.
How have you been, man?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Oh my son.
Oh,
Good to see you.
there you
If you're good.
Yes. Permit me to apologize for my delay in coming back to honor my father, the late king. Please forgive me.
You're welcome, my prince. Your father's burial is in the next 2 days, and tradition demands that the king's body is not permitted to exceed 15 days in the mortuary before burial.
Onowo instructed 3 of us to come and have a meeting with you in this regard, and that is why we are here.
Well, we have made arrangements for the burial of the late king. As a titled man, your father will be buried with his chieftaincy attire. We have bought a car, and during the burial ceremony, the Ogene Obioma Cultural Group will be performing. Also, as a titled man, the members of the elders and council will be in the burial. And we have equally bought a casket for the burial. So this is our arrangement so far.
Good, no problems. We'll proceed with the set date. Mother, what about the chicken? Well, so far so good. So what is the estimate or estimated budget for the entire burial?
Yeah, the estimate is 1.2 million naira.
Mother, is this for real? I mean, who are we talking about here? Some pauper? Some civil servant? Railway worker? What are we talking about here? For crying out loud, Mother, we are talking about my father, the late king, king of kings. And we cannot use only 1.3 billion naira for his burial. Well, I am going to make a donation of 10 million naira to this effect. And also, as regards his casket, he is my father. He raised me. He raised the lion. I will personally choose a casket for him. You can return the one you bought.
Greetings, my brother. Greetings, I can see you people are making great progress on how to bury my late father, King Obaka the Great.
Yes. Your brother has made a donation of 10 million naira for the burial of your father.
10 million naira. Big brother. What can 10 million naira do for our father's burial? Just 10 million naira.
The money is for a new casket and some other logistics.
So what about entertainment? Which musicians did you call?
We invited Ogene Obiom Cultural.
Ogene what?
Ogene Obiom Cultural.
Are there no Islamic clerics that you people invited?
No. Those ones are not part of our culture.
So is that all you people have for my father's burial? King Obaka the Great, the Iroko tree that the bird perches on for security while the animals hid under him from rain and sun. You want to bury him just like a commoner?
Shut up your mouth and stop insulting the elders.
Mom,
You want to give your daddy a befitting burial. Where have you been? Where have you been since all this while? Where have you been?
Mom, but I'm here now.
Well, the burial is in 2 days. We don't have time to prepare.
Big brother, money is time. With money, we buy time. We can change everything. You know that. You see, we need the cooling van. You see the 10 cows you gave her for the elders. We need 4 more cows for the villagers. The people of Umonato are coming to celebrate with us, not to mourn with us. We need enough food. We need enough drinks.
We wish you could live forever. Your legacy will live forever. Your memories cannot be forgotten. If you say people can live forever, Igwe Ubaka.
Thank you, my friend.
I'm so Tell Chief that I'll call you later, alright? You always get my back. Look at you. My prince. Hi. Hi. Abby?
Yes, so.
So have you guys eaten today?
Yes, sir.
Well, let's start. Let's start from here. My prince, man.
Your Majesty, my elders, my brothers, I am sorry for coming late, please. I'm sorry. My elders, I understand that my brothers here have been talking as regards my father's funeral. First of all, I need you to understand that the person we are about to bury is not just any man, not just a commoner, but a great king that has begotten 3 responsible and great princes, capable enough to take care of whatever the funeral will turn out to be. And I need you to understand that I am just coming from the government house where I met with the governor of the state, and he told me in person that he will be there live or he will send one of his representatives. Secondly, I don't know the kind of local musicians you have invited to my father's funeral, but I want you to know that I will not settle for less. I need prominent superstars like the like of Onyenze or Wawambi. You know, and secondly, I do not want my father's corpse to be carried into this palace by commoners and villagers. I need very expensive undertakers that would carry my father's corpse from the mortuary down to this palace. And most importantly, I do not need all these local stations, those village stations. I need well-recognized international media houses and TV stations. I don't know if you understand what I am saying. The person we are about to bury is a king.
Your Highness, all these things are good, but I do not think that there is time for these arrangements now.
Time. My elders, we have time. You know why? Because we have money. With money, we control time. With money, we buy time. With money, we own time. Give us your deal.
And where is that one that was running his mouth as if he is the only one that has ever made money in this world? Where's that Jindo?
He stepped out to ease himself more.
Oh, really? Akunda, what was that show off the three of you were doing over there? Don't you know that it is a waste of money?
Well, mother, if you ask me, I don't think it is a waste of money. Our father, the great king, deserves to be buried in a very fashionable way. He was rich, wealthy as a matter of fact. He should not be buried like a poor man. Besides, I heard also that Yono had his eyes on the throne. I wanted him to see the caliber of men, the caliber of people he would have been up against.
Will the three of you shut up your mouth and stop blaming on Owu? Oh, you children want to tell me that you have regard for the throne. You want to tell me you have regard? If you have regard, how come you people did not come back on time? You would have come back early enough.
Mom, please. Allow us to give our father a befitting burial. He deserves it. We are all here now. And who has the key to father's bedroom?
Good. I want you to.
Okori, what happened?
No, nothing happened. I just I came to pick I found my briefcase and my ecolag, my box, and some of my shoes and slippers and belt. Even though some of the belts are cut, some shoes I adjusted, but they are still, So I came to pick them so that I can.
Okori.
Eh?
Where have you been? After my father's burial, I haven't set my eyes on you.
Okay, my prince. It's a simple question. Okori, he said, where have you been? The prince is asking, where have you been? Tell the prince where you have been. All right, my prince. It's a very simple question that, I have the answer simply. My prince, you know very well that your father, the late Igwe, employed Oja and I to always be around him. So I said, in fact, after his death, Oja left, and retired back to wherever he came from. So I said to myself that, hence the Igwe, your father, is no more. Let me go back to my old life, or old this thing that I was doing. So I had to retire back to my old life. So that is, that is.
My mother told me that you and Oja.
We didn't do anything. We didn't do anything.
You served my father very well.